Hi, and welcome to the third Social Media Overdrive. In this module, I will be discussing the secret strategies and tactics on how to use yet another high popular social media vehicle to drive massive targeted traffic to your website. It's called Twitter. Twitter.com was not popular until only recently, and here's some quick facts about Twitter.com. Currently, it is the fastest growing and leading microblogging service within an estimated 6 million users using Twitter around the clock as of March 2009. So, what is Twitter? In a nutshell, Twitter is a service that lets you publish in 140 characters or less on the main question, what are you doing now? You can also use Twitter to engage conversations with other Twitter users using nothing more than 140 characters. So Twitter users would creatively make use of 140 characters to message each other and publish what they are currently doing right now to the list of followers. One thing unique about Twitter, unlike other websites like MySpace and Facebook, is that Twitter has a followers and following system. In other words, when you follow a list of other Twitter users, you get to see what they are currently doing right now, and their latest Twitter status will be published on your homepage. Whereas when you published your latest tweets, followers will be getting track on what you're doing, what you're currently doing through feeds and their Twitter homepage. So as you can see, Twitter is potentially powerful vehicle to drive in massive traffic, and a lot of internet marketers are using it already and taking advantage of this opportunity. So let's get started with crafting a Twitter profile. If you haven't got an account with Twitter just yet, you'll want to sign up for a free account at twitter.com. Remember that your username should represent your name correctly, although you can open as many Twitter accounts as you want. Some essentials to bear in mind. You must have a clear photo that represents yourself correctly. Now, it should be a 100 by 100 pixels, and you should list your profile or bio in 160 characters or less, and one main website URL. Your bio or profile must describe yourself accurately in 160 characters or less. So make full use of the 160 characters and describe yourself in a quick, precise, and accurate manner. Did you know that you can customize your Twitter background to become more unique every time somebody clicks on your Twitter username? If you want to know how to do that, you can get a free Twitter background by going to www.freetwitterdesigner.com. So let's get started. By now, you already know your essentials. You have your bio published, you have your website URL published, and your photo already uploaded. At this point, your account still has 0 followers and 0 following. So we're going to begin with your contacts from your inbox, just like from Gmail, Hotmail, Yahoo, or Outlook, whichever one that you're using. You're going to start following a list of friends and targeted people. You can follow your immediate friends by starting with your contacts in your inbox, which Twitter has a trusted feature where you can use to extract a list of your friends on your inbox who are already using Twitter, so you can start following your friends. But following your friends just is not enough. The next thing you would want to do is start following a list of targeted people in your niche. So use search.twitter.com and type in target keywords for people who use it frequently in the last 30 days. This is because you want to start following a list of people who are potentially buyers or partners in business, or people who can help you get more opportunities in the near future. So these are the kinds of people you'd want to start following right now, and hopefully they will follow you back. Now, if you want to leverage on adding more friends to follow, here's a cheat tool that you can use right now. You can get Hummingbird software at www.twitaddict.com/hummingbird. Again, that's www.twitaddict.com/hummingbird. Now, here's the part that's interesting. You want to get people to follow you back, and here's how. The goal of getting people to follow you back is that you can get people to read your tweets. And finally, you can get a direct message or a DM. Your goal is to achieve a 30 to 50% follow back conversion. In other words, if you're following 100 people, you'd want to be able to get 30 to 50 people to follow you back. Now, bear in mind that getting people to follow you back isn't enough to make yourself successful on Twitter. You must post on average 5 to 12 useful tweets a day or engage in fruitful conversation with other Twitter users. The goal is to reach your first 500 followers, then 1,000, then 2,000, and beyond. Repeat the process over and over again to grow your followers list. The bigger your followers list, and the more response you can build. The more traffic you can get every time you publish a link on Twitter. And of course, the more money you can also make.